News Radio 600, KOGO.
All right, student loans are a sore subject among college students, of course, especially with steady increases in tuition and other costs of higher education across the country. The average cost of just a single college credit is almost $600, $594.46. That's according to a study by Student Loan Hero.
And that, boy, you start running into some money when you're getting your master's. So why are kids still starting their lives under that crushing debt? And what does it do to their futures? Let's ask Christi Staib on the KOGO News Live line. How big a burden is this?
Well, Donna, it can be a huge burden, and without the right kind of planning when you're going to go into college and what kind of job you're going to get when you come out, it could be crushing, like you said. But if you plan it correctly and choose the right education and add so much value to a potential employer or your clients, in my case, you could pay it off quickly, and it's worthwhile.
Okay, so overall, are we pushing kids into college instead of teaching them skills, or do some kids really, need college?
Well, Ted, that's a good question, and there's lots of really good information out on the internet these days. Salary.com and payscale.com have some really good information. I think most people, on average, are being able to get out, have a better job than if they just got through high school and started a job. So they're getting technical skills or knowledge that's giving them a greater value, and they get a higher salary. So it's worthwhile in most cases. You just have to plan ahead.
Now, if you're a mom or a dad and you're driving through the rain this morning in San Diego, so you're going nowhere fast, what is the best way to plan for that future for your kids?
Well, that's a good point. I mean, if they don't plan it and really think about the return on their investment, they're really sending their kid to a 4 or a 5-year-old very expensive vacation. So in planning ahead, a parent, if they can, invest about $50,000 over with the years that the kid's growing up, they'll probably have about $75,000 with a 5% return. Now, if you were to borrow the $75,000, you're going to have a cost of anywhere of $100,000 to $150,000 to pay off because it's a loan, assuming about a 6% interest. So planning ahead, saving ahead, and making sure that the job that you're going to have when you come out of college is actually going to pay you more and that you can get one in 4 years' time.
Now, here's another question, and I've always wondered about this. Is it worth it if you have the 4-year college degree to go for a master's, or are you just adding more debt to that for little return?
Yeah, again, doing the research on that should tell you that. And again, PayScale is really got a great site where you can click on a few things that really do pay more. And you might even want to pay an Ivy League school. Some things don't. A technical degree, you don't want to go to Harvard or one of those. So making sure that you go to the right school and getting the right education will make a difference. And that extra knowledge, let's say you're going to do 4 or 5 more years to be a doctor or a financial advisor like myself, it does give you more knowledge that you can help your clients or your employer.
All right, Christi Staib, and I apologize for mispronouncing your name there. Christi Staib, a wealth manager and the president of Silver Sail Wealth Advisors, with us here on the KOGO News Live line. So prepare to get your kids to school.